Hey everyone.
Hey, welcome back to Buses, Bikes, and Beers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We hope that this video is finding everybody safe and at home, flattening the curve. Do your part.
Do your part. We're all looking forward to getting this over with and getting back to sort of a normal life so we can ride our bikes and hang out with people. And so thanks for doing your part. Hey, this video is the first in a short series that we're gonna post on Buses, Bikes, and Beers that covers a trip we took to New Zealand at the end of January, which was during the Chinese New Year break in Taiwan. That was 2 months before COVID-19 had really become a global pandemic. So we're really lucky that we were able to get this trip in before traveling became really unreasonable and not safe. We did do some cycling, of course, on this trip, but that was not the primary purpose of our visit to New Zealand. Our primary purpose was to meet my cousin Carl and his beautiful family. This was the first time I'd ever met Carl, and in fact, until about 18 months prior to this trip, I didn't even know Carl existed. But to explain that, I need to go back in time and talk a little bit about my grandfather, whose name was also Carl. My grandfather was an important influence and an important part of my life until he passed away in 2011. I know quite a bit about my grandfather because of the time I spent with him and because he made a series of about 50 one-hour audio cassettes of chronicling his entire life. Fascinating to listen to, and I've listened to them multiple times. So yeah, I knew a lot. But I knew he owned a trucking company, a local freight trucking company. He owned and operated it. He was a professional musician and played for years at the Officers Club at the Army Fort near his town. And although he didn't talk about it much, I also knew that he was in the U.S. Navy during World War II. In fact, here's a small clip from one of those tapes where he talks about arriving at the final posting towards the end of the war.
The ship was loaded to capacity, and we got underway again to go to our next and our final stop. We arrived at Tongatabu about 12th of April, 1944.
What I didn't know was that during his time in Tonga, he met a local woman, and when the war was over and they sent him home, he left a baby boy in Tonga. That boy, of course, was my uncle, and his son Carl is the cousin that reached out to me. So meeting Carl and his beautiful family was a fascinating, enriching, and rewarding personal experience for us. We're going to share some of that on the videos, but a lot of what we're going to share on Buses, Bikes, and Beers was really around the cycling and sightseeing we did around Auckland, New Zealand. And so we hope you enjoy it. Cheers.
Hey, so we're in the car on the way to the airport. This morning was very busy. I had to work, calls with my boss, then I had to pack, so we were super busy. Didn't really video any of that, but it's we're in the car on our way for our direct flight from Taipei to Auckland. We're on our way to New Zealand to see Carl and his family. We are super excited about it. Really looking forward to it. So apparently, you have to have a visa if you're a U.S. citizen to enter.
An electronic visa.
And we did the research, and it didn't.
Said that we were visa wavered.
But they want their tax money. It's basically you got to pay it.
44
so
bucks.
we did the Apple Money, and it's Mary Beth got approved, but mine didn't. So
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what's going on. The nice guy for the airline is calling and trying to figure out why mine didn't get approved. What does that say? I think it's 5 minutes. Did you get yours in 5 minutes? Well, we did it.
We got boarding passes.
We had boarding passes. It turns out that when we used the app to scan my passport to get the visa thing so that we could pay $88 to the New Zealand government, the app scanned my passport, starts with an S, and it picked it up as a G. So I didn't get mine approved because the passport didn't.
The passport number was wrong.
It was wrong. She's the boss, always.
Yeah, I know that.
Nice.
It's an overnight flight, 10 hours and 45 minutes. We land at 10 o'clock in the morning, Auckland time. We need to sleep.
It's about 10 hours later. Yeah, we'll be on the ground shortly. And then we're gonna disembark.
Just got off that plane.
Just got off the plane. Now we're in the jetway.
We're in New Zealand.
We have to get the baggage claim first.
Well, with passport control, through automated passport control.
No problem.
No problem.
Don't
Awesome.
know why.
Oh, that guy in Taipei handled it for us.
He did. Thanks, that guy.
He took really good care.
Let's go. Come on.
We're on our way out. Carl and family, he said we are waiting. Turn left when you step out. We're waiting there. Oh, I see him. He's straight away. Turn right. He's wearing a white shirt. There's Cousin Carl.
Hey, nice to meet you. Look, I'm here with my cousin Carl. For the first time ever.
And Helen.
And Helen.
Okay.
You have my number?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Thanks for picking us up.
Yep.
Bye. See you tonight. Bye.
We're having our first beer, sitting outside. Nice breeze.
Outside the hotel. So here's what happened. Carl picked us up. You saw that. We had a nice chat in the car, but we're sort of free for the day. We're gonna go have to enjoy this beer and sort of chill out. We can't get in the room until 2, but we put our bags up there. The hotel is super cool. Yeah, we're gonna walk around and we're gonna meet these guys at 7. We'll have dinner with them. It's gonna be awesome.
So we walked to the waterfront and looking at the water. There's lots of construction downtown Auckland because they're putting in an underground train line that's going on all around us. You can probably hear it. But we're gonna head into this building here and find another brewery. We're in the city of sails. Auckland has more sailboats per capita than any other city in the world. And we happen to be here parked in front of several.
Maybe they're parked in front of us.
Here's the sailboats and Auckland. It is January 24th,
Middle of summer.
middle of summer.
Actually,
in Auckland.
end of summer, middle of summer.
End of summer.
You ever been on a sailboat?
I have never been on a sailboat. Have you?
Yes, but only like at a short distance. Never for very long. Looks like a lot of work.
That thing in Hong Kong Harbor, that wasn't considered a
No,
sailboat, was it?
no.
The stairs are speeding up.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to the Shakespeare.
We got our key. Then we have to go up to the room.
And take a nap.
Yeah, I'm super jet lagged.
We took a nap.
Thank God.
Yeah, I feel a lot better. And now we're headed to the restaurant for Carl and
Meet Carl and his
Loma.
aunt and uncle.
auntie and uncle.